Okay, well, it looks like the first watermelon we've ever grown has failed us, and I'm so gutted. So this morning it wasn't like this, and I've just done my watering and look, it's cracked. So I thought I overwatered it, and I've just googled and it says that it's actually got too hot and we should have covered it. So maybe this isn't the best position for the watermelon, but we now know for the next year. So I'm just gonna cut this out now, take it in and see if it's edible. The tomatoes, however, I just have to show you guys before the creepy crawlies come out. The watering is paying off. I mean, look at this. Look at this big one growing over here. And we've got all types. We've got the cherry tomatoes. Then we've got here the San Marzano, which are the typical Italian ones, the long ones. Those ones, I don't know what they are, but these ones here are the big ones. They're all just growing, but oh my goodness, guys, the smell here is just incredible. And one thing sticks in my mind of my nonna Elvira: you must give the tomatoes lots of water. That's what she used to always say. Good morning everybody, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm still in Italy, I'm still absolutely loving it, but I am still sweating. Oh my goodness, we had like 2 days of like bad weather. We had thunderstorms and lightning, and then we had like a good downpour in the morning, and you would have thought that that would have cleared it, but it just feels that it's come back. There is quite a bit of wind, but it's still so muggy. So what you're seeing here isn't a dewy product, it is literally my skin sweating. I have been filming content all day today. It's like my first full day of work being here, and obviously it's taken me forever because I'm just not used to the lighting here, the setup, so it's just taken me a lot longer. And of course with this heat, I've driven myself a little bit mad, but I'm okay now. I'm done and I'm ready to have a lovely evening in Lucca. We're going for some dinner and just having a little walk about. I don't think I'll vlog it because I've vlogged going into Lucca for a while, unless the restaurant's really nice, then I will show you it. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. I do want actually to have, oh, firstly, I want to have a drink while I do a little catch up with you. What shall I have? Oh, some kombucha, and actually, this is what I need it for more than actually drinking it. We got some Karma kombucha here. This one's the pomegranate one. This is from that like natural bio supermarket I showed you in the vlog in April. If you haven't seen it, then head back to April and look at the Lucca vlog. That was a really good vlog, by the way. But yeah, we got it there, and they have several flavors. We've got the ginger one too, but let me pop you here. Actually, let me show you what I popped you on. It's so typically Italian. Extra virgin olive oil. We get them in these huge tins. How beautiful is that tin with the olive tree on it? Oh my goodness. Where is this one from? Grupposa. That's the website on it. But yeah, that's where you are sitting whilst we chat. So you might notice it's slightly quiet here at the moment. Stefania's not here. Stefania has had to go back to London, which is something that we've never experienced in all our years coming here. And unfortunately, it is because of this whole Schengen law that we had an issue with when she went to Poland last year. If you guys remember, if you are long-time subscribers, you'll know that Stefania got deported. And it is an absolute nightmare to resolve this. I myself am an Italian resident and I have an Italian passport. My passport has expired, but I can still travel with my residency. I can travel out of the UK with my residency, and I travel back into the UK with my English passport. You must remember that, because I remember once in Poland, I used my Italian residency because Poland's in Europe, and they wouldn't let me back, but I did have my English passport. I was just testing it because I didn't understand what was going on, so now I understand it fully. I can tell you guys. So for that reason, I am still here. Stefania's had to go back because we have already done around, I think, 30 to 40 days in Europe. Obviously, we usually stay here for several months. So we worked out that had she stayed on, then she would have had to get back to the UK. I think it was around the end of August, beginning of September. So she decided that she would jump back for just under 2 weeks to hold on to those days. I think she gains back just over a week and a half, and then that can get added on into September, so she doesn't have to worry. It's obviously very frustrating, but it is what it is. There's nothing you can do. It's so upsetting because obviously, well, she's very upset because obviously she's more Italian than me. I'm half Italian. My dad's Italian, my mum's Polish. Her entire family's Italian. She was born in England, obviously, but her family didn't register her when she was born. My dad did, which is why it's been a lot easier for me. And my dad also pushed me very early on to get the passport. In fact, he was the one that got me, he went with me to get the passport, and he was very adamant that I got that passport. So I'm very grateful to my father for doing that. You're probably thinking, why has Stefania not sorted this? This was last year. It is because it is incredibly hard. You get given so many different stories of the process of doing it, and they're all wrong or they're all different. So yeah, it's literally a minefield, and this is to somebody that speaks the Italian language fluently. Stefania speaks it better than me. So she comes back and she is going to go with her father to the comune in her village, and she is going to try and get a paper residency, which apparently doesn't need to go off to Rome, and it can be done on the day. So we will see, hopefully, fingers crossed. In the meantime, she's applying for a passport, but she has to get the residency first and then the passport. And in order to get the residency, she has to bring proof of her grandparents and her great-grandparents' birth certificates, which you can imagine is going to be very, very hard. So that's what she's in the process of doing in London. So she's basically doing that. Me, however, I am renewing my passport, and it takes 2 years just to get it moving. So I had to like refill out my forms because my addresses had changed, and obviously my passport's 13 years old now or something like that. So they've got other things in, like a SPIC and an AIRE and all these online things and digital things that they didn't have when I got my passport. It was very simple. I just went to, well, at the time I lived in Scotland, so I just went to Edinburgh to the Italian consulate and just did it there. That's not the case anymore. So yeah, that's what's happened. So I'm here alone without Stefania for a couple of weeks, but I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to do a lot of reading and going inwards, I think, and a lot of work. There's so much I need to catch up on. I always feel like there's always more I can do, and I feel like this is definitely the time and place, bearing in mind I'm literally engulfed in nature, and it's just so wonderful and inspiring. So yeah, I'm going to make the most of it and not dwell on this. But she is coming back. She's coming back to Lucca, and then we're both heading down to the Amalfi Coast. And that's that. Do I have anything else to catch you guys up on? Oh, how can I forget? While she's in London, we actually got invited to Balsam Hill's event, and that's the Talk of the Devil Now. Oh, how funny. You can see how tuned in we are. So basically, she's in London, and we got invited to Balsam Hill's event. Now, those of you that follow me on Instagram would have seen this last Christmas. I did a collaboration with Balsam Hill, which is a Christmas tree company that do the most wonderful Christmas trees. They're not real, but they are exquisite, and I absolutely love this tree. Like, I cannot wait to get it out. Also the decorations. Anyway, I teamed up with them last Christmas, and so now they're getting ready for Christmas 2024, and their event is today. Obviously I can't go, but since Stefania's in London, she is gonna go. And I said to her, I was like, do you know what, like, firstly, go and enjoy yourself, have fun. Like, we do normally go to these things together, but she's part of this, and we both work really, really hard, so why miss it? Go, represent Alessandra Rosa, and just have fun. But in the meantime, she was like, why don't I vlog it? So I'm basically going to slot in a Stefania cam shortly, and you guys are gonna go back to London with Stefania. I feel like a news reporter. Back to London with Stefania at the Balsam Hill event, and then we'll come back to me here in Italy. But she's just, as I was saying that to you, she's literally just sent me this. I'll quickly show you like the beginning of it. It's so cute. Stefania's obviously not as used to like vlogging and stuff like me. And she just sent me this.
Where's Anna? I'm going to a Balsam Hill Christmas event on my own because unfortunately Alessandra couldn't make this one. But I'm really, really excited. It's the Balsam.
How cute! Oh, it's so cute. Go Steph. Yes. I'm so proud of her because it's something that she struggles with. But I always try to tell her, like, just enjoy yourself. It's just be natural, and yeah, it's lovely to see her embracing that. So I'm gonna leave you guys with Stefania at the Balsam Hill event in London, and yeah, we'll see what she gets up to.
London, going to an event on my own. How sad, Ali's not here. It's the Balsam Hill Christmas 2023 event, which I'm really, really excited about. So that's going to be hosted by Mark Briggs, who is an interior designer. So he will be setting everything up, all the Christmas trees, all the designs of Christmas 2023 for Balsam Hill, which I'm really, really excited. It's going to be amazing. It is quite early, July, for a Christmas event, but we've basically got Christmas weather anyway. It's just raining here, as you can probably tell by my dishevelled look. But I'm going to take you guys along with me, so apologies in advance because I will be doing the filming. So we are here. I can already see a beautiful wreath on the door. Balsam Hill, welcome. How stunning is that? Oh, wow. Oh my god, look at that fireplace. Oh, it's beautiful. Got the cat. Oh my god, I'm excited. I've only got 5 more months. Oh my god, how beautiful. How big is this tree? Wow, that is a 12-foot tree. Can we fit that in our house? Beautiful. Look at the decorations.
Yeah, after this basically, I always like let them have 12 hours and then I just go on screen guard.
How cute are these? These ones can go outside as well with the LED lights. I'd be scared they'd get stolen though, but how cute would that look outside the house? Oh my god, I love it all. How beautiful is that? Look at the detail in that wreath. Oh, so pretty. This tree, I cannot believe how huge. 12-foot tree.
And then Daisy inside, she works for Hearst. And we never caught it's actually just last week used one of the trees.
The other ones were more traditional, which I do prefer the traditional, but this is really, really nice as well. Like say you had a few Christmas trees in your house, you could do different looks in each room. These baubles are beautiful. Look at that. That's lovely, that one. Oh wow. These are so cute as well. So this one is Modern Luxury. That's the Vermont White Spruce. Beautiful. Look at the ribbon all around it. Oh, this bit's so cute. This one is the Deco Wonderland. So they have a Christmas tree that I was asking if you could do dimmable, and then I've been shown how you can change it to all different things, and I was like, oh, do you have one where you could do green, white and red? And they do.
On the list.
So let's see.
Exactly. Before we know it, so it's here. We was it just gets earlier and earlier.
It actually is an Italian tree. How amazing. So there's actually music as well that you can add.
And if you have a whole sequence of these, you can have images. Now this doesn't come out that well, you need to have more trees and it'll project the image across the whole range. But the ones we like are generally these ones here, to go from this to Snow White. Or we can just swipe across different things.
That's amazing.
Is there anything else you want?
Wow, technology.
has been a little bit all over the place. We started off with me, then Stefania went to London. I caught you up on that. And then I went to Barge for the day. I wasn't very talkative, but I tried to film as much as I possibly could just because I was with a group of friends. I didn't want to be vlogging. But Barge is such a beautiful village. I've never been before. I have a few friends from there, so it was really, really lovely to catch up with friends and actually walk around this beautiful village. They've got the new town and the old town. It was just spectacular. I hope I shared enough with you guys for you guys to see how amazing it is. And now I feel like I've kind of done full circle, because today I'm picking up Stefania. She's back. She's back in Italy after 2 weeks back in London, and I'm very excited to see her. Although I've enjoyed my peace and quiet, and just I've managed to catch up on so much and do so much and be very, very productive. I miss my best friend, so I can't wait to see her. And we're just going to mull about Lucca. I've got some outfits to shoot. I've actually been shooting all day today. I filmed this get ready with me outfit. I'll actually tell you what I'm wearing. I've got white linen shorts on from Kazaraki, which I absolutely love. They're so, so comfortable. My Hermes Kelly belt in black. My VS body crop in black. I've also got my go-to sandals on in black today. I had so many questions about these sandals from you guys. So many of you are going to Lucca. The shop is called Clanto, C-L-A-N-T-O, or New Clanto, I've noticed is on their socials. But it's in Lucca. I can't remember the name of the street, but I will link it below for you guys, because I know so many of you want to go there. The gentleman, well, there's only one man that makes these shoes, and they're all handmade. It's all ethically done, locally done. The gentleman's actually on holiday now, so he won't be making any more shoes until he comes back. So if you guys want to go and you're thinking about buying, don't think too long, because they're just going to go out of stock. It happened to me this year. So there's a little tip for you. I've also got my bag. This is from Le Papillon Vert, one of my favourite brands, and I think it's a Natasha bag. I'll link it below, and I have it in the small. There's 3 sizes. I've got my Hermes Twilly just tied on there, and then it's full of stuff to shoot. I'm going to just pop on some lip gloss. I'm currently loving Air Perez's Mango Lip Honey, although I have learnt in a convertible it's not a good idea to wear gloss, because your hair just sticks to your face. Also, hair up, no gloss. What other tips can I give you? And get a scarf to put over your head. So far, the things I've learned, but I'll top up once I get there. I'm not leaving for another half an hour, but this is the look for today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see Stefania and have a little walk around Lucca, do the usual bubble tea, ice cream, chickpea bread, the usual, and then have some shopping to do. So busy day and hot day, but a wonderful day nevertheless. It's actually 32 degrees, so no wonder I feel like I'm melting. I didn't realise it was that hot. I cooled the room so well when I was filming that it felt like 25 degrees. No more than that, but it's 32. So it's going to be a sweltering afternoon in Lucca, but I'm very grateful that the weather is back, because over the time Stefania's actually been away, it's been so grey and glum, and it's rained quite a bit, and a few nights I was actually very, very cold. Like, I couldn't believe it was August. Very strange weather, but we're back to the heat, and it's onwards and upwards from there. So strange, isn't it?